This is for Ryan. I'm glad you like my stuff so much. And I'm glad you liked Muppet Treasure Island. I think I might be the only guy ever to die in a Muppet movie. But you were asking an interesting question about how I like playing weird characters, unlikable guys. Well, they're actually the best to play. It's all very nice playing a nice guy who just gets up in the morning, like all the heroes of the world get up in the morning and go to work and feed their families. But actually they don't do things that are interesting enough to pay money to see. It's the bad guys who do the interesting stuff. And I don't really study it very much. The characters of them, I just kind of invent what they would be like, because I think there's a bad streak in me myself. But I really love the things they do. I like carrying around shooting people and murdering people. It's a thing I don't think I would like to do in my life, but it's a great chance to do it, to pretend. And what else did you ask? Oh, I wonder where people are and what we look like. And you live in a town outside Minneapolis, Minnesota. I've been there. I've been there a few times. I first went there in 1976 when I was opening for Elton John. But I'm glad you like the stuff. And I'm glad you like the bad guys, because I love playing them. And as long as you're prepared to turn out, I'm prepared to do it. The next one is for Crazy Tar Heel. Your name is Harrison, and you'd like to say that the original Boondock Saints would have been cooler if I had a bigger part. I couldn't agree more. I have a much bigger part in this one. And it's brilliant being able to do the sequel after 10 years. It's great taking part in somebody else's dream. It wasn't my dream, it was Troy who wrote it. And I was only too delighted to do it because he was cheated in the first one. And I hope he becomes a super multi-millionaire with the second one. Oh, how did I feel when George Carlin passed away? I thought it was a disgrace. The world is short of a fantastic comedian. Not only a fantastic comedian, but he was a kind of prophet. He saw the world in a way that very few other people have seen it. He was good for you. In the last routine, he did a lot of stuff about the government saying it's bullshit and it's bad for you. Well, he was very, very good for you. I never met the fellow. I was desperate to. I almost met him once. We were both nominated for some award that you get for independent television, but he won it, incidentally. I didn't, but he was a great hero of mine. I thought he was amazingly good. And the next one is for Julia. She asks, was my decision to reprise my role in All Saints' Day, was I influenced more by my experience with the original Boondock or by the new script? Oh, I like that. She asks how I feel walking around Toronto dressed as a badass Santa Claus looking motherfucker. And am I not scared of little scared children? Well, the reason I did the script is because I got very friendly with Troy who wrote it, and I thought he was appallingly treated in the first one. The second script looks great, a lot of maiming and killing involved, and that really appeals to me, and so I was only too happy to do it. And to work with, again, with all the guys who were in the first one, except for Willem. I wish Willem was here, Willem Dafoe. But there's a lot of brilliant guys in this one, including Peter Fonda. It was brilliant working with him. But this going around Toronto dressed as a badass Santa Claus, I don't think I scare children very much, but I hope so. Melinda, you say a lot of nice things about me in the Boondock Saints movies, and what made me want to be part of them. Well, it's not often you get a chance to be in somebody else's dream, and Troy Duffy, who wrote and directed both of them, has such a strong dream about getting his work onto the screen, and he was appallingly treated with the first one for all sorts of legal and odd reasons, and reasons based on jealousy and envy. So it was a delight to be able to do the second one with him. And you don't often get a chance to be part of someone else's dream, and it's a joy. And I'm glad you like my work in them. I think you'll like the second one. Sarah, you're known for a comedy. What does it have to play the role of the wise and noble father of the brothers? I didn't even know I was wise and noble. And as a comedian, it's easy to play wise and noble. We do it all the time. We all pretend to be wise and noble all the time. Oh yeah, we've done quite a bit of the video diary on the ASD, and I hope you like it. Billy, I love you, will you marry me? I need an answer, I can't wait. Michelle, I'm married already, I don't think my wife would put up with that. Given half a chance, I would. Christina K. Just reading your question. Between stand-up comedy and films, which do I enjoy doing more and why? I just like being employed. You know, it's a joy to be unemployed, but it's also rather nice to be employed. The mortgage. That's a good question, Lauren. You ask if I feel any pressure playing serious guys when I'm a comedian. No. Next question. Oh, now this is a great question from Trent. For me, you were the best character in Boondock Saints. I couldn't agree more, Trent. You're not alone in this. I love your work, especially your stand-up. You obviously are an extremely intelligent person, Trent, with great taste. What's my favourite part about filming Boondock Saints? Killing people on a regular basis. It's good for the system. Do you have any gunfighting scenes in All Saints Day? You better believe your sweet ass I do. There isn't a body left upright in All Saints Day. Barrett. Is it hard to play a straight character being that you're a comedian? No. Next question. Chris. You've enjoyed Boondock Saints, Last Samurai. How do I prepare for the other movies, and how's it different from Boondock Saints?
Mr. Connolly, here's the kisses you asked for.
Oh, thank you very, very much.
It's okay. You're welcome.
Soda. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me.
You see, I get special deliveries from Saints of Sweetie Beaties. I don't prepare for roles, and I think it shows, and I don't care. Who's next? Is there anything restaurant? Oh, I've spoken to you before. You live in Guam, and you were wondering if I was ever coming there. No.
Say goodbye to your job.
All right. What's this POV in here?
Man,
Let me see already.
we're going to do another one.
Yeah, man, for sure.